Today I talked about networking as a lifestyle, and I started out the presentation with a day in my life. And this was a day from last January. I have 4 boys, 13, 12, 10, and 8, and all of the contacts that I had that day. So our house gets up pretty early, and if Mom wants to have any alone time, I need to get up even earlier. I had my 2 early risers got up at about 20 after 5. One beelined it for the kitchen table to make rubber band bracelets, and one beelined it for the basement to play with Legos, and both made a mess. All of a sudden it's 25 after 6 and we got to go. The other 2 got to get up. We need showers, dressed, breakfast, lunches, and out the door to go to school by 7 o'clock. I dropped the 2 kids off at the middle school, took the 2 little ones to the elementary school, and my youngest goes, "Mom, I need you to take me in and talk to my teacher because I hurt my foot last night, so I can't go out for recess." So when I was taking him in, my 3rd son goes, "Mom, as long as you're going in, can you take my trombone into my classroom so I don't have to take it out on the playground?" Well, what's a mom to do? Of course, I'll take your trombone. So trombone's in one hand, my baby's hand is in the other, and we march into the school. And we go down the hallway one way to drop off the trombone in Nick's classroom, turn around, go the other way down to the other end of the hallway to go talk to Joey's teacher and explain to her that he can't go out for recess because he hurt his foot. And Joey's teacher says, "Well, okay, I need to go outside and direct traffic, so he can either go across the hall with the other 2nd grade teacher, or he can go down to the office." And silly Mom gave him the choice what he wanted to do, and of course he wanted to go to the office. So we head down, back down, past the room with the trombone that just got dropped off, into the office. And I walk in and one of the secretaries goes, "I liked seeing your planks this morning. Thanks for the reminder," because I was doing the 30-day plank challenge on Facebook, and do it right away in the morning, post it, done, move on. So I was like, "Thank you very much. Take care of my kid. Have a great day. We'll see you later." I go out, get in my minivan, and what do I see between the driver's seat and the passenger in the front but one of the lunches? So back up to the middle school I go, drop off a lunch in the office, talk to a couple of the secretaries, head back, and I figure it's 7:45. I feel like I got a whole day's worth of work done. I'm going to go treat myself to a hot chocolate. So I go to one of the coffee shops, and who happens to be a client of mine, get my hot chocolate, talk to the owner. One of my vendors who takes care of my phone system at the office happened to be in the coffee shop, and I needed to talk to him anyway. So I talked to him on my way out, get to the office in time to hop on a conference call. Then I go into a meeting because I'm part of this messy real estate deal, and the only party that's represented is mine. And one of the other parties was there to lay out and explain their position. I didn't expect that to take more than a half an hour. 2 hours later, they were finally walking out of my office. But in that 2 hours, they realized that I understood their business, and even though they're represented by a different firm, I believe that if they need legal work done, I'm going to be getting the call, not the attorney that they've been working with. So I get out of that meeting, I head down to Kiwanis for my lunch meeting. From there, head back to the office, take a conference call before I have another new client coming in to meet with them. And again, I expected that one to take a half an hour as well, and that one took an hour and a half. I get done with that, and it's just about 4:30, and my staff hadn't seen me all day. So they were lined up to deal with their issues. And next thing I know, it's 5 o'clock, and I hadn't even had a chance to breathe since I got my hot chocolate in the morning. And in that day, I had tons of client development and tons of networking.
Who were the networking points that you had that day?
My contacts that day, the first one was when I posted my plank challenge on Facebook, because I had people that are in that group. Then I had the secretaries at Joey's school asking me about the planks. It was Joey's teacher. It was the secretaries at the middle school. It was the other party that came in. It was going to Kiwanis and everybody from there. It was the new client that came in the afternoon. It was the lady at the coffee shop, and it was our phone vendor. So I had 9 contacts during the day without really getting any work done.
And those are all potential places that could be referrals or?
Absolutely. Well, they're already clients. The owner of the coffee shop is already a client. Everybody at school can be a referral. The new client that came in is obviously a new client. The other party that came in is a potential client, but they're all referral sources, and they all know who I am, what I do, and what kind of law I practice.